Well, Amelia, I am standing in a drift. I measured, if we can pan over there to the little measuring stick, I believe it says about 22 inches, almost 2 feet of snow that has drifted here in North Buffalo. But again, I know you mentioned it before, about 11 inches measured at the airport. So the packed powder, though, it's coming down a little bit right now. It is very cold out here, Amelia. I've been out here since 5 o'clock this morning. I'm starting to get kind of chilly. My photographer did give me some hand warmers inside of my gloves. But again, the snow did come down overnight, so if you're going out there this morning, just take it easy on the roads. I want to send it over to our other reporter, News 4's Emily Gugamis. She's our roving reporter this morning. Emily, where are you right now? What can you tell us?
We are right now at Niagara Falls Boulevard and Sheridan Drive, and as Amelia was saying, you can feel the temperatures dropping out here. We can also feel the winds picking up as well, so it's feeling really chilly out here right now. We're also seeing a little bit of precipitation in the air as well. But as for the roads, they're looking pretty good out here. We've been talking all morning about how the main streets seem to be clear. The plows were out early this morning. We've seen lots of them out. The side streets were a concern, but as we drove through Cheektowaga and also through Amherst, it looks like a lot of those side streets have been taken care of. That being said, if you're heading out to work this morning, you're going to want to give yourself a little extra time, not only to clear your driveway, but also the roads can be deceiving because there are some slick spots. State police have been telling us to remind our viewers that the on and the off ramps can be slick at times, so really use caution when you're on those ramps this morning, as well as just on the roads in general. There have been a few spots where it looks like it's okay, but then we start sliding a little bit, so just be careful out there this morning. Back to you, Nolina.
Back live here in North Buffalo. Now, I wanted to show you again Elmwood Avenue behind me. You can see it's a little bit busier than it was at 5 o'clock this morning. Slush. I can hear the slush behind me on the roads. But right now I want to bring in News 4's Brittany Smallwood. Good morning, Brittany. I know you have been following all the slick conditions out there. What can you tell us this morning?
That's right, Nolina. It has been slick and challenging outside. And, you know, last winter, we didn't have a winter storm like this. So for many people, it's a lot today. But it was still enough to make the roads challenging for people as they were out driving. Even on roads as Elmwood Avenue, they've been plowed several times. And the snow seemed to come back and wipe out all of the work. And the result for many was slow travel, or worse yet, getting stuck on side streets and even some of the main roads. Drivers did get some help from neighbors willing to take time to shovel or push whatever it would take to get them moving, even if it was only temporary.
Let's see, this is probably about the 5th car I've helped so far. I've been with her all night, pushing her down the street. It's been stop and go all night. But then we got people all like this that come out to help out, so.
Stop and go for the past, probably took me like an hour to get home from work. Normally takes me like 15 minutes.
Live in North Buffalo, and if you do have to travel today, make sure that you drive slow, be alert and patient. And what is a little bit helpful is that the schools are closed today for the holiday winter break. So once again, if you have to come outside, drive slow and be patient. And if you can stay in, enjoy the weather. I mean, enjoy being inside and warm.
Hopefully people have a cup of hot cocoa, maybe some coffee, some warm cereal, and you're not out here like we are right now, but we wanted to be out here so you know exactly what to expect. Brittany, thank you very much. I want to just point out before I send it back in here, look at this snowdrift that I'm standing in. You can just see how deep it is. It's really heavy stuff too. When I was trying to shovel myself out this morning, I couldn't. So I had to call my producer, Colleen, to come and pick me up from my Buffalo home. But again, the snow is falling out here. We saw a police officer speed by before. I did speak with state troopers and the Thruway Authority earlier on this morning. They said no serious accidents to report. Just some cars were off the roads because they were spinning out. And the thruways are in pretty good shape, just kind of slushy this morning. For now, though, we're back live here in North Buffalo. We'll be here throughout the 7 o'clock hour and, of course, on Winging It coming up at 8 o'clock. Back to you, Ed.
Nolina, also important to point out the Buffalo City spokesperson, Mike DeGeorge, sent out an email just a little while ago saying that all roads in Buffalo are open, both major and secondary, but, of course, give the Department of Public Works people a little bit of time to clear those roads. Nolina, we'll get back to you in just a little while. Thank you for your reporting. You can get interactive radar and cancellations by heading to WIVB.com or by downloading the News 4 app to your iPhone, Android, or tablet. State Police Authorities say slick roads triggered this deadly accident yesterday on Route 394 in Chautauqua County. A driver lost control and slid into two utility workers from out of state. 49-year-old Billy Johnson of Crown City, Ohio, was killed. His co-worker was taken to Westfield Memorial Hospital with internal injuries. The driver is not facing any charges. We've been keeping an eye on the Buffalo Niagara International Airport all night long, and there are no issues with arrivals right now, but many departures this morning are delayed or canceled. Last night it was a different story, however. Flights coming in and out were canceled, leaving people traveling home after the holidays stuck here in Buffalo.
We're trying to get home. Or plan B, we go spend more time with the grandkids here.
More than 1,700 flights have been canceled nationwide. Check your flight before you head out to the airport. You can do that by going to WIVB.com and clicking on the traffic tab. While you're there, check out our live traffic cameras to see the conditions on the roadways.